Yes, my name is Yogesh and we are doing standard 11. Yes, what we had done in last lecture. In last lecture, we have started the geometric mean. Let us revise what we had done in the last lecture. Then we'll proceed further. See, what was the geometric mean? I taught you that if you want to find arithmetic mean, if there are two digits 9 and 16, and if you want to find arithmetic mean, you will add both digits 9 and 16 and you will divide it by 2. That is 12.5. Now, if you want to find geometric mean, what you will do, you will not add the two units, you will multiply that units. After multiplying, you will do a square root of that units. You can see here we have multiplied 16 and 9, answer is 144, and we have made a square root of 144, that is 12. Okay. Now, exercise 3.3, third question. We have done this question in which for two digits were there 15 and 24, and we have multiplied both digits and done a square root. In two digits you have to multiply both digits and you have to do the square root, but if digits are 3, that is 2, 8 and 4, what you will do, you will multiply 3 digits and you will do a cube root. So now you are understanding that if there are 4 digits we will do the fourth root, if there are 5 digits we will do the fifth root, if there are 6 digits we will do the sixth root. Now the second question should arise in your mind is that, sir, how we can do cube root, fourth root, fifth root, sixth root in a calculator. In calculator, there is only one sign of square root. So it is very simple to find the square. If there are three digits cube root, then you have to go logically, as I have explained here. If there are three digits 2, 8 and 4, so multiplication of this 2, 8 and 4 is 64. Now, cube root of 64. What should be the cube root of 64? See, you have to assume or you have to suppose or you have to think that which digits cube is 64. Okay, for example, cube of 2. So cube of 2 is 8. We want 64. Cube of 3 is 27. Cube of 4 is 60. So that way you have to find the cube. Okay, there is no digit in calculator to find the cube. If you want to find the fourth root, then you can press that square root only two times, not four times, obviously. Only two times you have to press that button in your calculator, then you will get the fourth root. If you want to find the eighth root, you can press that button thrice, three times in your calculator to find the eighth root, and this way you can find the fourth and eighth root. Rest of the root you want to be asked. For example, fifth root, you want to be asked the fifth root. Okay, that is not in your syllabus. If you want to find fifth root, sixth, seventh, on any root, you can use the logarithms and anti-logarithms, but that is not in your syllabus in your 11th standard, so no worries. Okay, so you will be asked such question which you can solve the logically. For example, in exercise, first question is having 8 numbers. How you can find 8 numbers? You have to multiply those 8 numbers. Then you have to press this way 3 times the button of square root in the calculator. You will get the. Similarly, in illustration 15, you need to do the same. Now let us proceed further. Okay. Now let us proceed further. Let us solve illustration number 14. Okay. Let us solve illustration 14. The population of an area increased by 15%, 18%, 13%, and 20% respectively for 4 years. Find the average rate increase in the population. Let us read this question again. See, the population of an area increased by 15%, 18%, 13%, 20% respectively for 4 years. Find the average rate increase in the population. If you have read the question carefully, then you can see that there is nothing in the question which asked you the find geometric mean. There is nothing like that. They have only told you average rate. You have to take geometric average. They have not told you. See, we are studying geometric mean. That means obviously this question belongs to geometric mean. But at the point of exam, when you will get the question in your question paper, how you will know that this is of geometric mean? Okay, there is no particular chapter wise question in your paper. Okay, so how would you know? So you have to see that if there is increment like this, the population of area increased by, okay, these digits are not the population digits. These digits are the incremented digits. What is increment, sir? If I tell you that your 2 marks are increased, that means you are having some marks and two are increased. Okay, so that increment portion is given. If you find any question in which increment portion is given, that means you have to solve that average by geometry. Okay, you have to solve that average by geometry. So let us solve this question. Illustration 14. What is question? The population of an area increased by population of an area increased by 15%, 18%, 13%, and 20%. Find the average rate increase in population. These are the increment in first, second, third, and fourth year respectively. What I'll do, first of all, what we'll do in first year, what will be the population? See, as I told you, if I tell you that your marks are increased by 5 marks, that means you are having some marks. Now this data is in percentage that your population is increased by 15%. That means what you are already having, you are already having 100% data. Increment is the upper portion. You are already having something and it is increased. So you are having 100% and 15 is increased. So in first year, your population is 115. Okay. In the same manner, in second year, same manner, in the second year, it's 100 plus 80, 180. Third year, it's 100 plus 13. In fourth year, it is 100 plus 20. Now I want to find geometric mean with these digits. Okay, so geometric mean is equal to 115 into 118 into 113 into 220. Sorry, it's into 1. There are 4 digits, so you need to find the fourth root. Now you can multiply those digits. It's 115 into 118 into 113 into 120. 1840 09200 1840 09200. Now you have to find the fourth root of this digit. So one time we'll press the root. So it's 13,564.99. Now we'll make the square root of this digit. It's 116.47. Now what is this? This is the population. See, these are the total population. That means population plus increment, total population. So you got the average total population is 116.47. Okay, you were asked to find the average rate increase in the population. Again, as I told you that this 116.47 is not an increase. It is an total population. So how will I find the increase? As I told you that 100 we are having. Now the average is 116.47. That means 16.57 percentage is increment. So what you will be writing in the answer? That the average growth in the population, you will write in the answer that average growth rate in the population over these 4 years is 16.47%. Okay. So average rate of growth over these 4 years is 16.47. Then let us solve the sum. Exercise 3.3, sum number 2. The value of machine depreciates. Now you all are knowing the meaning of depreciation. Okay, you have studied in accounts. What does depreciation means? This depreciation means the reduction in the value of asset. What I told you, depreciation means the reduction in the value of asset. So the value of machine depreciates at rate of 10%, 7%, 5%, and 2% first 4 years. Respectively, find the average rate of depreciation using an appropriate method. Again, I told you that there is a question appropriate method. You are not asked geometry mean, but you have to understand that the question in which every year's data increment or decrement is given. See, this is not an increment, this is decrement. But you can apply your geometric mean on both the method. Yearly increment or yearly decrement. So it is yearly decrement. So the value of machine depreciated rate of 10%, 7%, 5%, and 2% in first 4. So let us write the question. Exercise 3.3, sum number. The value of machine depreciated rate of 10%, 7%, 5%, and 2%. the value of machine depreciates at a rate of 10%, 7%, 5%, in its first 4 years respectively. You are asked to find the average rate of depreciation. Okay. So how we are going to solve in first year? First year, what is the data? As I told you that this is decrement. What decrement means? There is something already there and you are decreasing it. So there is 100 there. 10 is decreasing, that means 90 is the depreciation, or you can say the value of machine after depreciation in the first. The same way in second year is 100 minus 7, 93. Similar way in third year, 100 minus 5, 95. Same way in fourth year, it's 100 minus 2, which is 98. Okay. So in this way, there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 years. Now we need to find geometric mean. How will I find geometric mean here? I'll multiply all the digits and we'll be doing square root for the same. There are 4 digits, so we'll be doing fourth root for the same. So it is 90 into 93 into 95 into 98. Let us calculate once again. 90 into 93 into 95 into 98. 77924700. 77924700. If you press the square root for the ones, the answer is 827.49. And once again, I'll press the square root. It's 93.90. See, I told you that this is not the increment or decrement portion. This is the actual, you can say, value. How will you find the increment decrement portion? As I told you, 100 is always there. Now your value is 93.95. So 6.05 is the reduction in the value of asset. Okay. So what was asked to you? You were asked to find the average rate of depreciation. So your answer is average rate of depreciation over these 4 years is average rate of depreciation over these 4 years is 6.05%. 6.05%. So we have concluded this geometric mean here, and we have concluded this chapter also here. Okay. As I told you that you have to do some sums from the exercise which are left to be done. Many sums we have completed in online lectures only. But if any sums are left, that is your homework in sub exercises also, main exercise also. You have to do everything. You have to do the section A, section B, section C, and everything. Okay, let us see here. You have to solve all the questions of the main exercise. You have to do the MCQ also. You have to do section B also. You have to do section C also, including theory. Yes. Then you have to do all the sums which are left to be done. We can do some of geometric mean if there is any. Very small question is given here. Geometric mean of two number is 8. If one number is 4 and other number is, find the other number. Okay, they told you the geometric mean of two number is 8. So already answer is given. For example, if there are two numbers, I would have found geometric mean like this. Two numbers are A and B. Okay, this would be my formula. You are already having answer. The geometric mean of two numbers is 8. One number is 4. Find the other number. You can see how can I find the other number. It's just 8 square. Now square of 8 is 64 upon 4. So your B is 60. So your other number is 16. It's easy. Yes. There any other questions of geometric mean? Yes. The economic growth rates of a state for four consecutive years are 2%, 2.5, 3.3, and 4. See, here growth rates are given. Growth rate means obviously the increment portion. Increment rates are given 2, 2.5, 3, and 4. Find the average growth rate using an appropriate average. So I'll solve this question. Section D, sum number 7. Section D, sum number 7. Growth rate are 2%, 2.5%, 3%, and 4%. Growth rates are 2%, 2.5%, 3%, and 4% respectively. What is asked to you? Average growth rate. As I told you, how will you do? In first year, see this is growth, so it is increment. In first year, it is 100 plus 2, that is 100. In the second year, it is 100 plus 2.5, that is 102.5. In third year, it is 100 plus 3. Fourth year, 100 plus 4. Okay. Now how would you find the geometric mean? We'll multiply everything and we'll be doing fourth root for the same. So it's 102, 102.5, 103, 104. So answer is triple one double nine 3960. We'll be doing fourth root for the same. Yes, 10582.72. 102.87. Now you want to find average growth rate. See this 102.87 is I told you as it is in main value. You have to subtract 100 from this 2.87. So your average growth rate, your average growth rate is 2.87% over these. So by this I conclude this chapter. Next chapter would be chapter number one, that is bit theory. Then we'll continue for other chapters. Rest of the sums you have to do in this chapter. If any doubts, then you can message me. You can write in the comment, and we'll be solving the doubts of this third chapter. This is very important chapter for your syllabus for 11th standard and everything. So make sure you do it correctly.